Yes, people. Big up, man, to everyone locked in. Been a minute. Man. Just been chilling, man. Been busy as hell. Hopefully, you guys have been blessed, though, man. I've been watching the spaces, been watching the content. I see you guys, you know what I mean? Was losing your mind the other day, but hopefully today everyone's in a good space, man. Savage is in the building. Big up to Sav for jumping in, broski, as always. I see Quasi as well. All right, say less, bro. Nah, it's just the waste man G. Big up Quasi as well, man.
Big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. Big up, Savage.
Big up, man.
How's the man them though, man? Everyone good though? Everyone, healthy, fit, family good.
You already know that Happy with Masses punched me up this week and then it sort of swallowed those bloods.
Nah, no, I can tell, bro, man. This already big up to G, man. Thanks for finally gracing us. They call me Hollywood, but clearly G wants to take that title now.
Bro, you said it at 9:58. What you thought I was just sitting by the computer waiting?
No, I swear I said it earlier than that. Don't mug me,
bro. Look at the chat. It says 9:58. I was like, what? Sorry, 8:53. Sorry.
So 7 minutes. All right.
Yeah, man. I need more time, man. I need more time.
Say less, man. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button and subscribing if you choose to do so. Liverpool. A couple of things I want to chop up with Amanda, though. We've got the Virgil contract thing that looks like it's done. And also Mo Salah. I don't think we actually spoke about the Mo Salah one anyway. I know G did a video on it. And also I want to talk about how many more wins left, man, before we win this Premier League title, bro, because it looks like Arsenal just want to give us the win, lad. Arsenal want to give us that win. Open panel, man. Then talk to me, man. Which one do you want to attack first, man? Do you want to attack the wins, how much it takes, the Mo Salah contract, Virgil's contract, or whatever order you guys want to run it in?
Whatever you guys want to run it in, man. I'm good. Easy.
All right, let's do the 3 wins. It's already up, in it. 3 more wins, lads, and we're crowned Premier League champions, man. That's going to be a vibe in itself. I don't know what day you guys think it is, so I'd love to know what day you guys think it will fall on. I predicted around the 27th, Spurs-ish. What you man saying, though? When do you think this is going to be wrapped up, done and dusted? We can chill and vibe.
If Liverpool win this league in 3 games, I've made the super prediction of all time, bro. I literally said at the beginning of the season we'll win that Spurs, bro. On that exact, brother. But you know what, Liverpool will probably lose tomorrow. So, yeah. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You don't know my thing, bro. Because I knew that the league's already won. I was doing the maths and trying to throw some draws in there for Liverpool because I wanted to win at Arsenal, innit? Because I'm a prick. But to win at Arsenal, that's like 2 games after the Spurs game, innit? So that means we'd have to lose all the games. And I'm like, let's just get it over and done with, bro. Like, yeah, I'm saying. West Ham are usually tricky in that, but they've been up and down all season. We've been bad since, I don't even know, but since the beginning of the year, but it don't really matter. But we got the job done in 2024. I don't know about you guys, and it's probably just me, to be honest, but if everything around Liverpool feels mad weird since that League Cup game. Actually, no, we played PSG before the League Cup game, innit? Yeah. Okay, since that first PSG game, everything's felt mad weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because that PSG game, you know, the first one that we won. It sent some fear into my spine. The watching us get bopped off the park like that was horrible, bro. I was like, nah, bro. You know when you're trying to remember, because I was trying to be positive, and everyone was saying I was negative just from talking about the performances. But I was like, nah, this can't be the truth, bro. Like, there's no way they're that much better than us the way they're bopping us, and they just were bopping us, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it doesn't matter what I think. I want to be entertained, but football is about winning. And obviously I'd rather take the league title scrappy than not take the league title. That's just a given. But it would be nice for the boys to entertain the fans for the rest of the season now. Yeah, I mean, it's a done deal. Contracts are being signed. Things are, I mean, let's just play some football now, man. Come on, man. We have to. You can't leave this is the lasting legacy of this league title is like stinky over the line, bro. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Even Arsenal's just trying to give us the title and get it over and done with. Because you know Arteta wants it over and done with. No, it's like, listen, I just want to focus on the Champions League. They're going to lose that as well anyway. But yeah, man. 3 wins, bro. Let's get it done, bro. At Spurs.
Nah, mad, bro. What
Costa
you
can't
think?
give in that.
What you thinking though, Quasi and G, bro? When do you man think it will be, bro? 3 wins. That's all it takes now. Or you going the same route as Sav, like we'll just throw tomorrow's game as well, just to make it interesting.
I think 3 wins. I think we'll get the next 3 wins. It's just it won't be as comfortable as people think it will be. It'll be one of those. God dang, come on, man. Okay. 1-0, 2-1, 3-1. Like, man, let's just finish the season, right? Because at this point, I think we're all fatigued right now, right? This is probably, I know G and I always go back and forth about being the worst league ever, blah, blah, blah. But it is, I won't say it's the worst league. I would just say it's just a tiring season ever. I mean, literally, this season is over in what? In February? And that's where we started playing poor around that time, right? Just like Sabre said, since the PSG thing. But I think it started when we started drawing to Everton and Aston Villa, and Arsenal still could not capitalize on it. So I think we will get it done, because if we don't, we could take this form to the next season. I don't care how many new players you bring in, because those new players have to gel with the new players that they have in Liverpool, right? They're coming from, even let's say you get Isak. Isak is leaving Newcastle to come to Liverpool to acclimatize with the way Liverpool plays, how Salah runs, how Diaz or whoever he's playing with runs. All that has to be in there, right? So finishing on the high, like Savage is saying, getting some excitement. So it makes the summer even more exciting with the new players that are coming in, because guess what? We are on the high right now. But this thing of dragging yourself, it becomes unprofessional sometimes. Like against Fulham, that was unprofessional performance. I'll give you the Everton one, because international break kind of, can throw off certain performances. But the Fulham one, there's no excuse. It's very, very unprofessional. And the fans are paying a lot of money to go watch you, and you just playing like, oh, I'm already in at the beach. No, you're not at the beach yet. Mathematically win the thing, and then let's go to on the beach. Then if you want to come in drunk, hey, do it. But I think we would do it in 3 games, but still it's gonna be one of the most, oh my God, I don't even want to watch this anymore.
West Ham always turn up against us in the league.
Facts.
Why though, man? Just allow it, man.
I don't know, bro. It's Bowen and Kudus, bro. They got issues, blood.
Yeah, I was talking to 2 West Ham fans today. One I coach, and
Are you speaking to them scumbags, bro?
no, because one is one I coach one of the young ones, and then obviously the dad's a West Ham fan, massive West
Fair
Ham
enough.
fan.
My bad.
And he was talking to me about it. He's just like, yeah, I just want to give up. Hopefully we just play dead so Liverpool can just win. He don't even like Arsenal as well, man. He said don't like their fans, don't like what they're about.
Nobody likes Arsenal.
They're always whinging about stuff, so hopefully we can give you the win. I said, yeah, man, but Bowen always tries to turn up against us. Antonio's not there, but he normally, tries to give us a torrid day, and then Kudus as well. And then he just said about the football, and he's mad because when you said, was it you that said this? How he saying about the way that Potter wants to play? But yeah, he said that the way that he wants them to play, they're not used to that style of football.
Yeah, it's gonna
Because
take a
they're
while.
so used to like the long balls into channels and then hold it up and then set it back to the midfielders. They're not into like playing out from the back and stuff like that. They tend to struggle. And he was talking about, they'll probably go with a back 3, especially when they've been away from home. They go with a back 3, and then when they're at home, they go to a back 4. So it'll be interesting to see what they kind of do against us as well in the game, man. But hopefully should be a win, man. Let's get the
their best player all season has been Wan-Bissaka, bro.
I know, bro. And I was saying to him, if we can quiet Wan-Bissaka down, if he has a bad game, I think West Ham crumbles. And it's mad because he's not the only player on the pitch, but when he's having a good game, you can tell, man, they just feed off of it.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you then, G, man? What are you saying, bro? When are we winning this? When are we wrapping it up, bro? So we can start playing some good football.
That's never going to happen. I think when we wrap it up, it will be...
It'll get worse, bro.
When did you say, Savage? When did you say?
Spurs.
When is it? When is that? Is that 3 games?
Three games.
Yeah. Then it'll be fair. I'll be honest, bro. Like Quasi, you actually hit the nail on the head, bro. Like it's just become this now at this point. Like we're not playing well. but somehow we're still top. We're just getting through the games.
Yeah.
Arsenal can't capitalize. I'll be honest, it's so boring, bro. Like, it's so uninteresting to even kind of fathom. We know we're going to win the league. When we get it,
Weird, isn't it?
like, it's very weird. It's probably weird. Like, usually, and it's not even just like say like someone like me, I'm always negative, but even the people super positive,
Yeah.
like you can even the way I'm listening to them is like, I'm not really hearing much optimism. I don't know really why. Like, outside of we're gonna win the league and that's great, but I don't really hear much optimism, which is weird to me because usually I'm the only one who's negative about an optimistic situation. But right now, brother, do you know what it is? I feel like everybody is so concerned with how the team is gonna look next season.
Yeah.
That this season we've just kind of like, obviously as the season has gone on, we've kind of looked at it and said like, all right, cool, all right, just win the league, blah blah. All right, walk on for next season though. Like it's almost like we're already like this season. Not that it doesn't matter because you win it, but it's just like, I just need to get this over and done with.
Yeah.
And then let me see what I go on. That's the feel. Like we're rushing, to get there.
Yeah, that's the word.
For some reason. I don't know why, but that's the energy that I feel from everybody today.
Everybody's so focused on signings, and we were in February. People were talking about, I don't know, maybe it has to do with the contract situation, but bro, chill, man. One step at a time. Let's just get to June
People
or
don't
July.
like our players, isn't it? That's what it is. I think the fan
about
base
new players for what?
don't actually like the players, bro. That's what the whole argument for how we've been playing is stupid, because arguing about the players constantly and then moaning when someone else says, well, it's not that good, I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. But if you want to get rid of all the players anyway. So
don't worry, man. I'm bringing back the ends lineup, bro. In the mornings again. Don't worry about that, but that'll be back in full effect because I remember just doing the teams, man, and the guys that we all linked with. Once you put it on paper, you realize, maybe they don't actually hate the team. Maybe it's just they just want a few little replacements here or there.
They want a lot of replacements, bro.
Yeah, but I heard 7s and 6s.
Yeah, that's what they want. You know what? The thing is, I accept the optimism with the team. It's just that when it comes to buying all these players, I'm like, we've never done it before, so why would I just assume that that's going to happen this time? If it does, then I'd rather be surprised than be throwing, we're going to buy this player and all that, bro. I'm looking at all these other teams and that, and I'm like, Man U will draw better players than us, bro, still. Because they'll just be willing to pay the money, what they need to. Same with Chelsea, bro. I don't know how much players they've brought over the last couple of years. Probably about 17, maybe more. They had 47 players at the start of the season. And Maresca had half of them training separate.
Where are these players, bro? Like some of them.
Playing the Conference League, they've got a Conference League team, innit? They've got a whole
the
Conference League team.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro. So it's a bit of a weird one still. I don't know. It is weird than that. So even when I look at strength and depth, when I was watching the not this week's video game, not the one today, but the midweek one, I was looking at Villa's bench and I'm like, Rob, like, I don't really want to be that guy, but they're the ones with the depth out of all the teams and that. And I'm spotting all these different players that like live. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these like childish fans. I know I can't just have what player I want, but there's some players that weren't even worth much money, free agents and all that. And I said it to G earlier, like it just keeps getting thrown back in my face week in, week out. I see Shirky and Craver and all these guys play, and Elise, and it's pissing me off, bro. They're the ballers.
How we don't have them.
Yeah, and then I'm watching like Tielemans, and I'm like, why is Tielemans playing for Villa, bro? Like it's these are not a lot. Remember, he was going for like 20 mil, bro.
Yeah, because Arsenal tried to snap him a few times in there, and they just couldn't agree on a fee.
Crazy,
and then
bro.
you always think like, why don't we go in for that? And that's what I said. We don't shop enough in the Premier League. Maybe in the summer that's the change we're going to be looking at. Maybe that's where we actually go and rate some of these Premier League teams and go, you know what, actually, let's just do what Ferguson used to do. All right, you're good. Let's go and take the guys that are the ones in their team and put them in our team and make us stronger instead of sometimes. And obviously, I would love to get those foreign entities as well. You get those ballers out there. I'd love to do that. But at the same time, if they're already here and they're already used to the Premier League,
and foreign entities sounds a bit Trumpish still. What you mean about foreign entities? But you want to build a wall on that?
No. Let's keep the walls down, bro. Let's keep the walls down.
Do you guys know why is how come Liverpool not? How come Liverpool fans are telling us to like big up Edwards and Hughes now, blood. Like, oh yeah, you better big them up, but for doing their job, blood. What it took ages to do. I ain't bigging on no one for doing their job properly, bro.
But we
That's
told
crazy, bro.
Savage, we told them from day one, let them do their job, right?
Big brother. Why are we bigging them up? For getting Donny to sign a contract?
Do you know on that note, let's shift it. But I want to know from the chat before we shift the combo, from the chat, guys, when do you guys think we'll actually win the league? I don't know. Put a team down that you think. What game is it going to be? The Spurs one? Even could it be even the next two? Because I saw where was it?
Oh yeah, because if Arsenal lose, then it's 2 games.
It's 2 games, wasn't it? Who
Yeah.
posted that as well? Let me just double check. I think it was TNT or BT. One of those guys.
You know, I did shout out to Shannon Sharp. 5 games ago, I said Liverpool winning 5. So wherever that 5 comes in,
I said Lakers in 5.
Liverpool in 5, man. Since Everton goes, so Liverpool in 5.
It says like Liverpool beat West Ham tomorrow. Arsenal then lose to Ipswich, which I said we probably would do, and then Liverpool win against Leicester. Then we won the league.
Yeah.
So literally win tomorrow, go 13 points clear. Arsenal then lose, then we win, we go 16, and then that will be the title wrapped up with 5 league games left to go, bro. Do you know how mad that would be? 5 games to let the man them go out there and do their thing, bro.
Yeah, because if we draw tomorrow, then win the next 2, it's at Chelsea, isn't it?
I just want us to get that guard of honor, bro. As I said, I've got obviously a massive group with a lot of my brethren in there, all different fans in there. But Arsenal ones, they're like, yeah, we just don't want to do this guard of honor, bro. But I just kept quiet. I ain't saying
the guard of honor is definitely happening, bro. It's 5 games away. Like if Arsenal don't give us a guard of honor, it means we've been shit.
So Arsenal,
you know that we've not. I'm not trying to disrespect, by the way. I'm just thinking of like being the champions of that. We've not won like 5 games in a row, like more than 5 games in a row this season, isn't it? At all.
Nope.
What do you mean?
We've not had the period of winning. Like if we've got to 5, then we've drawn the next one or lost. We've not.
I don't even know. You know.
Yes, that's what it is. There's no. It doesn't sound right in it because it feels like we're winning for ages, but.
Is that including? Are you talking about just league separate? Or are you talking about including the Champions League?
Yeah, the league.
Why does it feel like we have though, bro? Well, we've been slapping.
Maybe that's why though, because of the Champions League, it feels like we probably won. Because remember, the period before Christmas, we were playing all the big teams in the Champions League, so probably did feel like that at the time. But what Quasi said about people being tired and that, bro. The extension of the Champions League, when they first announced it, I was like, I ain't gonna make that much of a difference, brother. This has made the season feel extra long. Bro.
Extra long.
I love football, bro, but I didn't need that much, bro.
So what is it? Just an extra 2 games, really, right?
Yeah, but we didn't have any break in December.
Yeah, there was no. They got rid of the winter break.
December and January, there's no break.
They added on extra games, and then what was the thingy? Oh, the international break as well. And then the Champions League, that's normally sewn up to the round 16. It went on till February, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Usually, there's a month off where people rest, right?
Yeah, well, them teams are playoffs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily for us, we got through already, but the other teams are playoffs. I think up until now, we've still played the most games, more games than everyone in it at the moment, I think.
I'd say Bob